Guys, welcome back to the channel. Prophet Uebert have this to say about his billionaire friend in Zimbabwe, right? I mean, one of the richest, men, in Zimbabwe. And it's a matter of the worst thing Prophet Uebert has ever done, the worst regret, his regret. And this is what he said to the billionaire. And then the reply from the billionaire to Prophet Uebert will also shock you. Let's go watch this one.
So white feathers flapping, wings, get there, the body's gone. How is he buried? Listen, you can come from location, from Mapungwani. You're the only one who knows it's Mapungwani. God doesn't know it. It's his country. He can bless you indeed to a point where nobody knows you. One of the richest men in this country, I will not mention the name. I was sitting with Musiyiwa there and Honorable Scott. And as we sat there, he asked me a question. He said, what is your biggest mistake that you have done? I have to ask you this. I'm sorry, but I have to ask. I said, I think I wasted money. I bought these cars that were not necessary. He said, no. That was not a mistake. I said, what? He said, do you know I'm now where I am now? You already know the person. And he said, when you were driving that car, I was broke. He said, I was encouraged by you to be rich like now. I said, ooh. Then he started saying, do you remember when we met at this location? Do you remember when we met at this location 3 times? I then realized, oh, this was that guy. And in all those places, he was looking for deals. The person you now think is the richest man here in this country. I said, huh? I encouraged you. I said, you know, my biggest thing that I did on this earth was to buy those cars. One person was in it, said, you and your brother, you joined hands together. And there was a group of us young business people that were in your age group and some above. We started feeling it was possible for a Christian to actually be rich. He said that message was lost until you came in. I left there saying, see, I made this guy rich. And you are sitting there. You hear this every Sunday. But you think all you need is laying hands on you, moving around, and people fall under the power, and you wake up the same. It's now time where you say, I'm built for war. If it's financial struggle, I'm built for war. If it's winning this battle, I'm built for war. I will never lose another day in my life. I cannot be defeated in the name of Jesus. I cannot be defeated in the name of Jesus. Rapelegu shebaradagusia. Menzo vredali groskabala. Le sheperetu zabale kabaya. Listen. You cannot be a prophet and not be able to fight wars. You can be a wife of a prophet and not be able to fight wars. Everyone. Every battle I went through, whether by my hand I caused it or not, if I didn't have this woman, I would have lost it. Because you have to go home and see a woman who is struggling by what is happening, and you also crumble. But when you get home and you sit down, you try to imagine yourself, and she says, they are useless, they are stupid, those people. I say, you know what? They are stupid. You need a cheerleader. And to have a cheerleader, the person has to be cheerful out of season and in season. Not to be the cause of your pain. That every time you look at your wife, you go like, God, what great sin have I committed before you? That this Jezebel came to me. If you are someone's wife, think through what I'm saying. Become the joy of the person. No, I can do it. You can. You're just refusing to. Because your problem is you want power. So you want to control everyone.
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is S&P 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. Have you ever been in an industry where cars are flaunted? Houses, mansions, even mansions are flaunted online and also in person. Like, you see these people doing it, right? It's either going to give you pressure, going to make you angry with them, you are just going to be angry for nothing, or it's going to inspire you and make you put your life on game, like, be serious. And this is a matter of this billionaire friend asking Prophet Benji, look, what was your biggest regret? Like, tell me. And look, if you don't know, Prophet Benji is one person that has talked about post-luxury, that is in regards to his life. And you could see from the words, and you say, no, this man of God really, regretted a lot of things. He didn't kill anybody, no, but he misused funds. That's what he thought he did in a conversation. The billionaire friend said, look, wait, pause, hold on. Literally, whatever you were doing in the past was helping me, because it put me on game. It inspired me. It made me stood on my toes. It made me work. If Prophet Angel can do it, I can also do it. And look, some of you might not know how bad it was with Prophet Angel in regards to expenditure. His money is not my money. I don't teach him how to spend his money. Nobody teaches any billionaire or any rich person how to spend his money. But he was really spending, to the extent that he goes to a car dealership, he buys Lamborghini. Maybe the color of this Lamborghini is, for example, say the color is green. This color is green. The same Lamborghini, if it is Aventador, he buys Lamborghini Aventador, the same engine, the same color green. He buys the same car color red. He buys the same car color blue. That was how bad it was to him. Yeah, the guy is like, look, you didn't make any mistake with that. I was expecting you to say something else. And the reason why I'm saying, look, Nick, talk about this video is there are a lot of people out there. Number one, they're rich. How rich some people are in their country or globally pisses them off. Like, it pisses them really off. And if you are a person like that, you can never be rich. That's one sign. But if You don't really have to care about the genuineness, whether the person really made the money or not. Most especially when you're watching it online. You don't have to validate to see, okay, this person made his money genuinely. It is not in your prerogative to do that. You just have to keep a good mindset, and that's all. Okay. Even if the person rented his cars or mansions and all of that, how did he do it? If he's using $100,000 to rent, boldness. You get what I'm trying to say? Everything is freaking possible in this situation. You need to, attract positive energies. So this is not the time to say, oh, vanity upon vanity. One man of God used to say, he still says it though, vanity is someone who doesn't have anything. You need to derive inspiration from these people, right? It is very important. Luxury is important. Now, what is the state of Prophet Uebert Angel? We call it post-luxury. He doesn't really care about all of these things anymore. In fact, he doesn't care about cars anymore. You know what he cares about now? Buildings. Look at the difference. A man of God who used to care about cars, Lamborghinis, engines, brum, butu, 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 now to buildings. Yes, taste. So you might not copy the then Prophet Uebert Angel, but you can really copy the now Prophet Uebert Angel, because he's now looking for like real value assets. Even though some cars are very much of assets, we can go into that, and all of that, business guys right here. So that is what Prophet Uebert Angel said about Billionaire in Zimbabwe. My name is Jordan Nix. I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure to subscribe, share, like this video. I'm out.